Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing an urban world today. It is a map by mapper 3-minute time challenge. Now, this is apparently the map that I should be doing for the no movement country challenge. We aren't going to do that today. We are going to get a little bit of practice in. So we know we're in the EU, but with this current location, we really can't get any good information out of it. So we are moving. The rule Jules Janine doesn't help us. Nothing on this van to help us. Ooh, does that say Sesti? Cote. With the O and the E, which means I'm thinking we might be in Portugal. There's a good chance it could be Spain as well. However, if I had to have guessed exactly where we were from the beginning location, I would not have guessed where we are. Not really finding too much information anywhere we go. It would be great if we could find a source of water. Hold on. We have something Saint Michel. École Saint Michel. That actually sounds pretty French to me. Doesn't it? I think that sounds pretty French. See if we can't find a flag or a website. That would be amazing. We just know that we end up getting so fucking unlucky because here's a .com. We do have a phone number with an O2 area code. Maybe that is France. Because I know the United States is 01. I forget what England is. Nope, there's a .fr. That's good. Alrighty. So we're in like a city, town thing. We're not in Paris. Let's go with Clermont-Ferrand. This would be great if we could have anything on this traffic circle that gives us any clues. Saint Vincent les Gobelins, and then the Hotel d'Agglomeration and the Plague. I've never taken French before in my life. I just want to point that out. Also, I have no idea what any of this is saying. If that doesn't tell you anything about who I am, I don't know what will. I think that sign actually said Paris. Parvis. Yeah, we're fucked. No, we're not even going to worry about that. Let us just continue pretending we know exactly where we are, especially with the French all around us. You know, that's definitely a big thing. End up being in the further north, over by a place called Le Havre. Le Havre. I'm going to say Havre, with the emphasis on the V. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. That's what you get for taking French, right? The Villa Morgado. Sounds a little Italian. I thought that was going to be the Greek flag. Wow, I am losing my fucking mind. Again, if this was a no movement challenge, I would go with Italy. Let's just stick it in here right now. I'm not trying to be weird when I say it like that. We do have... Is that a .pt? So it's Portugal, right? It's not Poland. Poland's PL. Why did I want to say Portugal was PL? I have no idea. But that changes everything. Now, again, we are really bad with pretty much just knowing exactly where we are without moving. I mean, come on. We're apparently in Portugal, and I wanted to guess Italy because it said Villa. Oh, rest in peace, Toys R Us. You know, holy shit. So this has got to be, yeah, 2018. You can see it right here. It's not old. It's not. The Toys R Us going out of business past year or so. We have the Bazaar Show, which is more or less just like a market. Nothing that's showing us the name of a town. That's when I go, like the car dealership, we started coming this way. Maybe it's because I'm from New York. But this usually will be like the New York City Acura dealer. And then you're like, oh, I'm in New York City, you know? And obviously that's a terrible terrible example. There's not many car dealerships. Actually, there might not be a single car dealership in New York City. I'm probably wrong on that, but I've never seen a car dealership in New York City. That's going to be something you guys are going to be Google searching. Imagine. I know there's some outside. It depends on what you want to classify as the city. I'm not classifying Queens or Brooklyn, no Staten Island, none of that nonsense. Okay, hold on. Porto. That's to the port, which is over here. Actually, we're probably like close to the edge. Visu, which is right over here, is IP3. Here's IP5, so we need to find a red road. We're probably actually closer down here. Now here's IP3. Coimbra. We're outside of Coimbra. Maybe we're in Coimbra. Let's go Penacova. Why the fuck not? Something about a soccer stadium in Coimbra, which is to our east. So, Taverio. And then Solom. So oh my god. Didn't expect us to end that soon. So we're only 4.9 miles, which is actually awesome. I figured we were going to be outside of Coimbra and not inside of it. But I'm glad we were able to find some of those names to help us figure out where we were. At least I know where Porto is, guys. That is the good start. And that's a pretty good guess for trying to do our best to determine it. Definitely looks like Spanish. It could be Portuguese again. I'm not seeing anything on this website. Website. Central zone in the north. But nothing else on here that's really giving us a good clue. And nothing really around us also giving us a good clue. This is probably South America. I thought I saw a flag. If I had to guess right away, hold on. Tuxtla Gutierrez? There's something under this. This is probably just what this says over here. Alright, never mind. If I had to guess right away, it would probably be Peru, maybe Chile, maybe Mexico. Alright, like there's a few places it very well could be. Let's see if we can't find something to really solidify exactly where we are. We do have more information over here. We do have basically a garage to fix cars. Gotta be some information on the sides of these buildings, right? Nothing I could use right now, though. This we might be able to. This also. The gynecologist office, but this is probably the name of the doctor. Now this is the name of the doctor. Alrighty. Anything over here that we could use? Pimienta. Something north. Again about cars, so probably another car thing. Where they fix cars, just a garage. I'm not seeing any place that's selling cars. We do have this, which looks like he is maybe the mayor. I can't tell what that says. This is a taxi. On the place that says Corona. Not the best. These are both Mexican beers. Well, they were both Mexican beers. So maybe Mexico is the key. Because it's definitely in Spanish. I'm hoping it's Spanish and not Portuguese, because I do seem to screw those up sometimes. No, yeah. Mexican beer again, so we found 3 beers from Mexico. Can we find another one? Fuck. No, you know what? We're gonna be over here. We're gonna be over here. Let's go. Do we go Durango? No, let's stay. Let's just stay where we are. It's kind of in the middle. It said Central North. We're kind of in like the Central North, and that's not the fucking Central North, guys. That is not the Central North. Tuxtla Gutierrez which I think we actually saw. I think that I probably consider that as a name, not as the city we're in. If it's saying the North Central, you would think Central Mexico with a little bit to the north. Maybe they're saying north of Central America, which would be Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, which would make sense. But I guess I just didn't understand what they were referring to. Onto the fourth location. Right away, I would guess probably Canada, maybe the United States. We do have basketball. That's pretty much the only reason we would be guessing those two locations. I think basketball is a little bit more of a thing in the United States. However, Canada did just win the NBA championship, so they got enough fans over there to warrant that. Yellow divider line, house for sale with a 604 area code. That doesn't help me. The yellow divider line, we already expected that. Can we find a flag? That would be fucking wonderful, laddies. Come on. Just a fucking... But here's the thing, ready? You guys don't guess the United States. Hold on. No, this is Prince Edward Street. We would never have a Prince Edward Street in the United States. Although they celebrate fucking Halloween. Ah, this sucks. You guys want me to guess Canada because of the lack of the United States flag. I know. I want to guess Canada because of Prince Edward Street, which sounds like it should be on the east. Kind of either Montreal or Quebec. This isn't Montreal. This has got to be like Sherbrooke or something. Let's go Victoriaville. Fuck it. Let's see if we can't find something else besides a Prince Edward Street. We have Sir Charles Tupper Secondary School. That is one of the most Canadian things I've read today. Go fast drywall and renovation. Nothing on there besides the phone number. Cope for school board. There's a .ca right there if you need it. It's small, but it's there. And then it's St. George Street. Yeah, the United States, we're pretty against naming things after the Crown. Mainly because we decided we were going to separate ourselves from the Crown a long time ago. Canada, on the other hand, what are they considered? Aren't they? They're a part of it somehow. No, I want to check out the fucking waste management. No, that's going to have a town on it. It's going to have a town on the side. They all do. They all do. It all says town of whatever town it's from. It's out of reach. It's gone forever. We lost it. Here's a Canadian flag if you need it. We have found the .ca. We found the Canadian flag. We found the Prince George thing. Riley Park. We can look. We don't have much time to find a Riley Park. But we know we're now in Riley Park, Canada. Fuck everything. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? This is outside of Vancouver. Where's Riley Park? Here's King Edward Street. I don't even know which way we were going. Honestly, here's the thing. The Tupper Secondary School. I would have rather it been the East Coast. Here's Riley Park. Mainly because that's where the original settlement of the Crown was. It was East, not West. Fuck the West Coast. Fuck the West Coast of Canada. We knew we were in Canada. That's the good news. Bad news is we knew we were in Canada. Sri Lanka could be Bangladesh. Maybe India, because you guys want me to consider India for everything. That way we're not getting left out. But right away, we would have had that language. I already told you what the original thought was. Thailand, right here. Thailand latex. Speaking of over in this general area, did you guys hear that Indonesia is moving their capital? They're moving their fucking capital. I don't know how legit it is. I know they're moving it from Jakarta. I think it's coming up here. somewhere over here. But they're moving the capital. I think the reason was that it's sinking into the ocean, and it's like over polluted, and they're like, this doesn't represent who we are. So they're gonna move it. This is baffling to me. All right, this isn't something that happens in the United States. I don't know why it doesn't, but it doesn't. This also probably not Bangkok. Catania City. If we go west, we should find water. We passed some flags, by the way. If you want to go see them, by all fucking means, go see them. What does that say? K-Nye Community? A-O? K-Nye Community. That's not going to help us determine where we are. Alright? I don't care what anyone says. We saw that once before. And it might have been also in Thailand. Can we find signs like this in English? No, we cannot. We do have what appears to be a city back there. This is probably something involving the city we are in. We have this over here with we're finding the flag of Thailand today more than any other flag. We do have something here. There are some tourists. It's not that far away from Bangkok. I think this is a decent guess. It's probably going to end up being Bangkok. So let's just south, right? Why not? Get a little bit closer. Family Mart, farmhouse, exchange. Out of time. Fuck everything. We're in a place called Fuck It. Literally, fuck it. I'm glad. That makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, this Indonesia thing was literally announced like 3 hours ago or something. So we're gonna actually have to keep our eye on that, see if they actually do move it from Jakarta, which baffles me. They're trying to, I don't even know anymore. Let's check out the full results though. Screenshot the World fucking killed it. Debray killing it too, and Tapper's T also killing it. My biggest fuck up, it seems, was Canada. You guys all guessed the fucking West Coast. I went east because of bullshit. Because of bullshit. Obviously, I didn't get a good location in on Thailand either, but we were able to get the country right. So we were able to get Mexico right. We were able to get Thailand right. We were able to get Canada right. Portugal, we got all the countries right, but we also moved. So a non-moving challenge on this map we could probably do, and we could probably do decently, at least a little bit better than a diverse world. But we're gonna have to keep that on the back burner for right now. Debray gave us a link, well not a link, but a name of a flag challenge. We're gonna be doing that tomorrow. As well as a regular scheduled video. They're going to be put together. That way you can honestly see how bad my fucking knowledge of flags is. I get it. I should know flags. But there's only so much room in that brain, you know? But that is all we got for the day. Thank you all so much for being here. I do hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see you all tomorrow for a wonderful episode. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.